Hello, cool friends. How are you this morning? I hope your mood is up, your spirits are up, and your tea is still warm. Because today we won't be talking about heavy things like inflation, national debt, or exes who suddenly appear on our timelines. We'll be chatting casually, like we're having coffee at a roadside stall while waiting for our fried food to cook. But not coffee. We'll be talking about tea. Warm, sweet tea. Yes, the clear brown color, just the right amount of sweetness and the warmth that soothes the soul. Because today, we're talking about truly beautiful dreams. Yeah, we've all had dreams, right? Dreams of being rich, having a high position, going viral on TikTok, being invited to appear on TV, or having a partner whose photo we can instantly use as our phone wallpaper. But often when those dreams come true, we feel empty. Oh no. Like buying a new phone, but there's no signal. Or buying an expensive birthday cake, but it tastes like steamed sponge cake.
In fact, sometimes the most realistic, beautiful dreams aren't the ones above the clouds, but the ones under the blanket. And when I woke up, without having to open my eyes wide, there was a glass of warm, sweet tea on the bedside table. No notifications, no deadlines, just a warm feeling that slowly rose to my chest. The aroma of the tea lingered, and the water begged to be sipped. Here's the story. Let's get started. There was a guy named Andy. Not Andy from Smashed Chicken, not Andy from Handsome, not Andy from 500,000 followers, just ordinary Andy with extraordinary dreams to be successful, rich, respected, and if possible, to be photographed marrying a celebrity. A traveling dang dude orchestra would be fine too. He moved to a big city, worked hard, went to bed at 2 a.m., woke up at 5 a.m., drank coffee to stay awake, and ate instant noodles because he didn't have time to cook. Whoosh! His life was like a race, but he didn't know where the finish line was. He said the important thing was to run as fast as he could, and the finish line would come later. He had a beautiful girlfriend, a cool car, and a luxury apartment. Wow. But every morning, he woke up feeling like, my eyes are sore, but I have so much work to do. Like yesterday, last week, last year. Why does my life feel so meaningless? In fact, it had so much meaning, but no one ever saw it. Until one day, he got sick. A bad cold and tinny versicolor as big as a catering lunchbox. He had to rest for a month. And finally, his body too tired, and his mind even more so, he returned to his hometown. He returned to a small house with a leaky roof when it rained, cold outside but warm inside at night. On his first day in the village, Andy woke up a little after 7 a.m. The sky was blue, the breeze was gentle, and the rooster crowed as if he were practicing his vocals. Before he could think about anything, his mother offered him a glass of warm, sweet tea. No words, no conditions, just the glass, the warm, sweet tea, and a love that never asked for words. He drank it slowly, and somehow it felt like all the stress, all the burdens, all the must succeed dissolved in the tea. As if life didn't need to be forced to be great, just make it meaningful. He started waking up early without an alarm, chatting with his father about the rice fields, helping his mother sell pancakes, chatting with the neighbor's grandmother whose stories rambled on incoherently but still made him laugh. Joyfully, like an innocent child, she told him everything about the village. The grandmother didn't have fast Wi-Fi, but she had a cheerful laugh. She didn't have a soft sofa, just an old-fashioned wooden chair. She doesn't have a luxury car, but she has time that doesn't have to be rushed. And that warm, sweet tea is always there, even at my grandmother's house, She always gives it to me without asking, every morning. Andy's room, too. Like a promise never broken. Yeah. After recovering, Andy didn't rush back to the city. He opened a small business for his parents, a warm sweet tea stall. Its name? De Manischiwa, because he said this tea not only warms the throat, but also the soul. Yes.
Over time, the stall became busy. Not because the prices were cheap or the place was Instagrammable, but because the atmosphere there made people forget their problems. People came not just for the tea, but to feel like home. Yeah. Andy realized he had been looking for happiness in the wrong places. He had been looking for achievement, recognition, likes, and followers. But the happiness had always been there. He had just been too busy to experience it. Because sweet dreams aren't about how high you jump, but how warm your tea is when you sit quietly and enjoy the warmth of your family's embrace. So friends, sometimes life is like sweet tea. If it's too sweet, it makes you nauseous. If you don't add sugar, it becomes bitter and makes you frown. But if it's brewed properly, even if it's simple, it makes you want to drink more.
Yes. We don't need to be perfect to be happy. We just need to realize that happiness isn't a destination, but a process. It's not the end of the journey, but every step we take with a calm heart. So, tomorrow morning, if you wake up and someone gives you warm, sweet tea, appreciate it. Hug them. And if they don't have any, make your own. Because sometimes the best love begins with our own hands. Don't forget, life isn't a race. If you miss out, it's okay. After all, the sweet tea is still warm. And finally, for those of you who stuck it out until the end of this video, thank you! You're so cool! And I hope your day starts with a smile, ends with gratitude, and in the middle is warm, sweet tea. Don't forget to like if you agree that sweet tea is medicine for the soul. Share with a friend who needs a hug or warm tea. Comment with a little thing that made you smile today. And subscribe so we can continue chatting casually, like two people hanging out at a food stall, waiting for their fried food to cook. See you in the next video. Stay happy, stay relaxed, and keep drinking sweet tea. Bye, cool friend. Peace be upon you.